shot away, score! Daniel Alfredsson ends the game in overtime and sends the Ottawa Senators to the Stanley Cup Final for the first time in franchise history.
Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and yes, I am your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_. For live tweet updates of the games and of course breaking news, and please check out our website, SensTalkCenter.com. Going to this game, the Senators led the series 3-2. If they lose this game, the Bruins would force a Game 7. If the Senators win this game, the Senators win the series and go to the second round for the first time since 2013. Now let's get it started in the first period. After the Bruins took 3 penalties, all 3 penalties were delayed games, handed a gift to the Ottawa Senators to take the lead and maybe the stranglehold in the game. The Senators got nada. They didn't get a single goal. The Bruins got the power play late in the first period, and you know what's about to happen. Drew Stafford, 1-0 Bruins, assisted by Brad Marchand and Charlie McAvoy, and the Bruins are off and running. It's 1-0 them. We go to the second period, though, where the Ottawa Senators got a power play. And guess who? Brassard to Robbie Ryan. It tips off him and in. Ottawa's up, running now. It's a tie game, 1-1 apiece. Bobby Ryan with the goal, his 4th of the playoffs, assisted by Derek Brassard and EK65 Erik Karlsson, who's been playing with 2 hairline fractures in his left foot and also a broken foot. Erik Karlsson, what a tough guy. He's been playing through a broken foot, and he got 6 assists and the best player in the series for the Ottawa Senators and possibly in the playoffs. Imagine when Erik Karlsson's at 100% in the playoffs. Whew! Oh my God! Imagine first game against the Rangers if the Senators advance would be spectacular. But it's 1-1 tie. We go to the second goal now for the Ottawa Senators as Kyle Turris walks right in, his first of the playoffs, bar in, assisted by Ryan Dzingel. Ottawa is now up 2-1 over the Boston Bruins. Turris finally got a goal, a big goal. The Senators lead now, a bar-in goal, no chance for Rask. Turris with an absolutely beautiful release. Ottawa leads the game 2-1. Going to the third period, they just need to lock it down with 20 minutes left. And guess who? Marshall shoots it on net. Anderson stopped it. The rebound scramble. Anderson can't recover it. Off the post, Bergeron scores 2-2 tie. Marshall and Colin Miller again. Bruins tied at 2. And Bergeron second of the series. And the Bruins are just not going away. And they really outshot us in that third period. I believe they outshot us by like 8-9 shots. And wow, they played spectacular in that third period. The Senators were really on their heel. And the Ottawa Senators really shut them down, though, going into the overtime period. This game went to overtime. Greg Anderson was spectacular. We go to overtime now, where the Senators really had so many chances. Bobby Ryan almost had an empty net, and he whiffed on a puck in the air. He just missed a shot. There was a couple chances from Karlsson. Turris had a chance. But the Senators got a power play after the Bruins took a penalty. And guess who? Karlsson passes to Brassard. Brassard now will pass it down to Ryan, who puts it on to the side of the net. He shoots it off Rask. The rebound, the MacArthur, he scores. And the Ottawa Senators defeat the Bruins 4-2 in the series. 3-2 in the game. MacArthur second of the series. He scored the first goal for the Senators in the playoffs, and he scores the last in the series. The Ottawa Senators are off and running to the second round versus the New York Rangers. They win the game 3-2 in overtime. This one from Bobby Ryan and Derek Brassard on the power play. Ottawa defeats the Bruins 3-2 in overtime and defeat the Bruins 4-2 in the series. They win Game 6. What a win by the Ottawa Senators. What a goal by Clark MacArthur. The Senators absolutely spectacular. And Clark MacArthur, what a highlight reel for him. What a series for him. The Senators win the series 4-2. We get to the shots on goal. 12-6 Ottawa after the first period. They had those 3 power play opportunities, but the Bruins got that lone goal. We go to the second period where the Bruins outshot us 12-8, but we led after 2 periods 2-1. We go to the third. The Bruins completely whooped their asses 12-3 the shots. We go to the overtime. The Senators killed the Bruins 6-0. Didn't even muster a shot. The Bruins didn't even muster a shot. Final tally 30-29 Bruins. They finally outshot us in a game, but the Senators won this game 3-2. Here are the team stats as follows. Face-offs, 27 wins for the Senators, 44.3. 34 for the Bruins, 55.4. 2 for 5 with the power play for the Senators. After a slowish start, they went 0 for 3 in the first period. They finished with 2 straight power play goals. Power plays for the Boston Bruins went 1 for 2. Hits for 32-42. Boston, and shots to 30-29 Boston. 3 stars of the game. The third star, Craig Anderson. 28 saves on 30 shots for a .933 save percentage. He was the third star. Second star, Brad Marchand. 2 assists, 23 minutes, 15 on the ice. He's the second star. And the first star of the game, Clark MacArthur, the series-winning goal as the Ottawa Senators defeat the Boston Bruins 4-2 and 3-2 in the game. What a spectacular series for the Senators, and what a spectacular win for the Ottawa Senators. They defeat the Bruins 4-2 and 3-2 in the game. And wow, the Senators really came out strong. And let's get to the performers of the night for the Ottawa Senators. Sens Talk YouTube star of the night was none other than Craig Anderson. He played spectacular, and I mean spectacular. It wasn't for him in that third period. We'd be talking about Game 7. Craig Anderson saved the Senators' asses this game. And we go to the Sens Talk YouTube star of the series. This one came down between MacArthur, Ryan, and Erik Karlsson. But Erik Karlsson, 6 assists. He was spectacular. Played with a broken foot. He's the Sens Talk YouTube's hardest working senator of the series. So good for Erik Karlsson. The Senators defeat the Bruins 4-2 in the series, 3-2 in the game, and now they're going off to the second round for the first time since 2013. This is the third ever series clinching overtime goal in Senators history. 2002 is Martin Havlat. In 2007, it was Daniel Alfredsson, and in 2017, it was Clark MacArthur. Now, the Senators are going to play against the New York Rangers. The schedule is not out, but I would assume the game will be either Thursday or Friday. They have home ice advantage because of the weird NHL playoff format. Not only that, we will have a series preview in the upcoming days. We'll upload that, so stay tuned for that. The Rangers are going to be a tough team to play against, but if we could beat the Bruins, we could beat the Rangers. Not only that, what did I say in the series preview? I told you all the Senators would defeat the Bruins in 6 games. The Senators defeated the Bruins in 6 games. I'm not saying I'm a wizard or anything, or I know my stuff, but listen, I predicted it correctly. I told you, Bobby Ryan really came out in the series, that Derek Brassard really came out, and their special teams played well. They would win. All that happened. Senators win 4-2 and in 6 games. So thank you all for watching. The Senators defeat the Boston Bruins, win the series, and go on to the second round for the first time since 2013. So thank you all for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_. Please like us on Facebook at SensTalk, add our search service on Google Plus SensTalk. Click the big red button down there, subscribe to us. Like the video, share the video wherever you share cool stuff. Please check out our website, SensTalkCentral.com. I would really appreciate it as we update it every single day. And of course, check out our Instagram sponsor, Sens.Central. I would really appreciate that. Click right here for the Sens Talk YouTube video. Click right here for the Sens Talk to subscribe to us. And click right here for the latest the newest ever Senators Sens Talk video. Thank you all for watching. The Senators defeat the Bruins 4-2 in the series in 6 games and defeat the Bruins 3-2 in overtime. The Senators win. We're going off to play against the New York Rangers. Senators have home ice advantage. Stay tuned for the series preview. Thank you all for watching. Sens win 3-2, 4-2 in the series. We're going to see you in the second round. Thank you all for watching. And Sens fans, are you all in? I'll see you next video. Go Sens go.